Hello, hello, hello. My name is Louie. I was down at the mega rally in DC this weekend. And let me tell you guys, it was fun. I love being down there supporting my president, President Trump. I support you to the end. I will fight and I will die for this country. And I will fight and I will die for the rights of the people of this country. And it was a beautiful thing. Everybody down in DC, I don't care what they say, 30, 40,000, way more than that. There's no way there was only 30, 40,000 people. This thing was big. And we was all together. We was one. We was there for Trump. You didn't see Antifa. You didn't see Black Lives Matter. You know, during the day rally, we was marching. We was strong. You know, the cops stood by and they did their thing. We did our thing. We did it peacefully. We didn't tear shit down. We didn't burn shit. We didn't loot. We didn't harass people. You know, there was people walking with Biden flags. You know, uh, trying to, what's the word? Instigate. But Trump supporters ain't about that. If you want to walk with a Biden flag, we'll just do it. We have no problem with it. You understand? We have no problem with it. Um, Now, you let somebody try to go walk with a Trump flag through a Black Lives Matter or an Antifa protest, it ain't happening. And obviously, that's been proved. But I'll get to that here in a minute. I want to stay on this rally. You know, we had Alex Jones there. We had the president for Latinos for Trump there. We had young black men there speaking. Um, we had women there speaking. We had guys there speaking. It was just unity. The Republican is a united party. The Republicans, conservative. I'm kind of like an independent. But I lean conservative. So it's a united party. The Democrats and the left. Man, you guys are so tore up and so far bent on destroying Trump that you don't even see what's going on around you. That half of you want one thing, then the other half of you want the other, and you can't agree on one thing. You can't agree on one set of policies. You know, and the way you guys think about abortion, I'm sorry, you guys are messed up in the head. Talking about it ain't a life until it comes out. You're fucking crazy. I'm sorry that I cussed, but you're crazy. It's a life as soon as that heart starts beating. It's a life. God put a life in that body when that heart starts beating. And for you guys to say, oh, it's just cells, it's just embryos, you're crazy as fuck. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. That's God's creation inside that woman. And she has no right to abort that baby. I don't care what happened. You don't abort babies. It ain't the kid's fault. You know, there's all kinds of circumstances, and each circumstance still comes out with the abortion outcome. That's bad. You know, I understand women that were raped. You know, they don't want to. They don't want to carry a baby from somebody that hurt them so bad, but it's a baby. Just because somebody hurt you don't mean you go hurt another innocent little human being that's never done nothing to nobody. That's innocent. Never created they've never committed a sin or none of that. They're innocent. So, in my eyes, you don't abort babies. That's evil. That shouldn't be the American way, but for a lot of Americans, it is. And you guys are messed up for that. Another thing that I don't agree with the left on is, you know, I'm not trying to control everybody's life. I don't need you to control my life. I control my own life. I go to work, I come home, I take care of my yard, take care of my dog, take care of my kids and my woman, and that's all. I take care of it. I don't need you to take care of it. I don't need no handout. I'll go earn mine. But I don't need to be monitored. I don't need to have my food rationed. I don't want socialism in this country. This country was built on freedoms and morals and Christian faith. Now, for people, for Muslims and for Hindus, you're more than welcome. Nobody should be stereotyped. Nobody should be targeted and attacked just for their beliefs. Nobody should have problems with another side just because they have different beliefs than them. I believe we're all one people in one country. We should be standing with each other and protecting each other from other outsources, other countries. But see, Democrats, leftists, liberals, whatever you guys are, you guys don't understand it. Your guys' mind is all about, let's destroy Trump. Let's destroy it. But Trump has done a lot for this country. Why do you want to destroy someone that has helped you and that's doing things for you, that's making your life easier, making your life better? You're prospering. Even for the lazy ones, you ain't got, you don't have people coming after you because you're lazy and you don't want to do nothing. You got them, they're still giving you stuff. Even under Trump, you're still getting your Medicaid and your stamps and all that. And he takes care of people on Social Security and people with pre-existing conditions. I don't care what they say. Trump's not taking away protection from pre-existing conditions. But Trump has done good for this country, and I think everybody should just open their eyes and see what's in front of them. Biden's already talking about raising your taxes. He's already talking about getting rid of fossil fuels. So all them nice gas-driven cars you guys drive, say goodbye to them, because Biden wants to get rid of them. Now he wants you guys to drive a car that you got to stop when you need, when you need to refuel. You got to stop and plug it in somewhere and wait forever for it to charge. Who wants to do that? I know I don't. So he's already talking about taking people's guns. He's already talking about tracing and tracking. And look at China. They got cameras everywhere that read people's face, and they track you, and they can tell your temperature. They can tell your mood just by getting a quick little snap of you with a camera in a corner somewhere in a train station. They're everywhere. I don't want that around here. I like to live free, and I like to do what I do, and I don't like to have somebody micromanaging me. Okay? Now, I'm going to get into what happened after the rally. You guys, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, whatever that group was. I don't know what that group claimed to be. But damn, you guys are violent. We're down there peaceful protesting. Not even hurting nothing. You guys want to target people going back to their car, going back to their hotel. You want to target one or two people, and 20 of you guys jump on them. Ooh, you guys are big and bad. You guys can jump on a man and his wife, a father and his kid. Ooh, you guys are brave. But you guys didn't jump on me. And I came through your rally twice with the Trump flag by accident. Didn't even know that you guys were Black Lives Matter, Antifa supporters. I thought you guys were Trump supporters. So, you guys were outside the White House, and I thought, this is Trump supporters. Let me walk down there with my flag. And I did it twice. And y'all didn't do it. I don't know if you guys pick and choose your battles and you target people, but you guys didn't come at me and my wife like that. But I wasn't coming through there acting stupid or nothing, chanting Trump. I was holding my Trump flag. I had my Trump hoodie on. And it was peaceful. That's how it should be. But you guys are some violent mud. Ooh. You guys don't need to be beating up older men and targeting women, hitting them with bottles and throwing stuff on them. And throwing unknown fluids on them and stuff. That's violence. You guys knocked a man out and laid him on the ground because he was a Trump supporter. You guys interfered with some woman and her husband eating dinner outside of their hotel because you guys are antagonists. You are the fascist. You are the racist. Just because you got blacks out here voting for Trump, now you got people like Maxine Waters talking shit, talking about how she'll never forgive blacks that voted for Trump. Who cares? They don't want your forgiveness. Nobody does. They voted for Trump because they believe in Trump. I'm tired of people trying to tell me who I can vote for, and all this social media and big tech and news media's trying to cover up, trying to hide what's really going on. You know, they're the ones who should be charged with fraud. When all this shit comes to light, they should be charged with fraud. CNN, Fox News, CNBC, ABC, CBS, you should be charged with fraud. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. But I don't know, man. You know what? I'm probably gonna get censored for this right here. Just for speaking my mind. And I'm sorry, but it's wrong. We should not be censored. Our voices should be heard. I went down to DC for a reason. I didn't go down there because I wanted to see DC. I didn't go down there for a vacation. I went down there for Trump. I'm a Trump supporter. I'm tired of being silenced. I wanted to be heard, and I was heard. You know, it was a beautiful thing. You guys can silence us all you want, but there's too many Trump supporters. There's too many real Americans that want to have real peaceful lives. Even if they're not Trump supporters, they're not Biden supporters. Nobody likes Biden. Biden is boring. Look at his rallies. Look at the enthusiasm for him. None. Boring. Get over it. There's so much fraud going on. I don't care what any of these fake ass news media say. It's gonna come to light. I feel it in my heart. I can see it in real news. Newsmax. I give props to Newsmax. I give props to what is this? NTD. I give props to Sky News Australia, except I seen something that I didn't like earlier from Sky News Australia. You know, they let some people on there talk shit about Trump and talk shit about the president. I don't think anybody should be talking shit about that guy. That guy has given his life for us. He's given his life. He's put his riches on hold. He's put his businesses on hold. He's put his family on hold to fight for us Americans. And what do? We try to impeach him. We try to destroy his family and his values and, his reputation. When Donald Trump had a reputation before all this that nobody could match. Look how many rap songs he was in. All you rappers were on his nuts. Donald Trump was the shit. But now look at him. Now everybody calls him a racist and he's a fascist. And Donald Trump ain't none of that. Donald Trump is an American. Donald Trump's a patriot. Donald Trump is the best president you will ever see in your lifetime. Go do your research on him. I've done my research. I'm glad that I have, because before all this, I was a Democrat. I was a liberal, but I would never do the shit you guys are doing. But I voted for Obama one time. I didn't the second time because I seen what he was doing. But man, you guys were targeting people that night, beating people up, innocent people. So I heard somebody got stabbed down there. I heard from somebody else that somebody died down there. But I seen a stabbing on the news. But then again, it's fake news, so I don't know what to believe. But I have seen it on some real news stations also. But you guys are going to be salty when a lot of Trump supporters come down there to that city. They'll go down to Philadelphia. They'll go to Portland. You guys are going to be salty when we get together, and you guys can't match us. There's going to be too many of us. I know there's not that many Biden supporters. There's more Antifa and Black Lives Matter than there are really Biden supporters. All these numbers that he got, they're fake. All this voter fraud is going to come to light, but I know that Biden doesn't have that many supporters. Trump really does. We've seen him. Look at his rallies. Look at D.C. this weekend. At the same time D.C. was having one, there was one in Beverly Hills. There was one in Arizona. There was another one. There was one in I want to say New Mexico. I'm not sure on New Mexico, but the same time we was having them in D.C., they was having them everywhere else. Because we're not standing for this. We are Americans. We want a free and fair election. It ain't even got to be a free and fair election. We just want an American election. Yeah, it does have to be a free and fair election. Sorry about that. Correct me. We want an American election. We want the election that's in our rights to have. I want to see every legal vote counted. I don't want to see fake votes and people trying to fraud the system. There's no reason for that. Let's vote the right man in the office. If Biden's the right man, he'll get voted in office. But don't try to cheat. And obviously there's cheating going on. There was cheating going on for the last Obama presidency, and there's cheating going on now. There was cheating going on to even get this weird-ass Joe Biden into office. They cheated in the primaries. Okay? Go read up on all that shit. There's evidence for all of it. But nobody wants to speak on it. None of the news wants to speak on it. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to make this too long of a video, or you guys ain't going to watch it, but you guys got to open your eyes and look what's going on around you. Do something about it. We cannot let this go on no more.